Hello and welcome to Enter the Chronosphere. This is one of the many games that I've been trying to catch up on. I've been a big fan of the 7-day RLs for a number of years, and I've never been able to play all of the games that I've wanted to play due to the fact that I stream full-time for a living. So I sit there and I play roguelike after roguelike after roguelike, and it's a difficult thing to do as for a streamer. But since I've been doing stuffs on YouTube, I can get caught up on a lot of these games, and this is one that got recommended very heavily. This is Enter the Chronosphere. It's kind of a weird real-time, turn-based, like, it's very much, it feels more like the time moves when you do, less of a strict grid-based thing. It's very freeform. You can move wherever you want. But it does, in my brain, fit into what would be the requirements for a roguelike. So, let's dive into Enter the Chronosphere. This game is completely free. It's on itch.io, so you can just grab it if you would like. And I do recommend it. It is pretty cool. Music kind of slaps. It's produced by this person named Shivsy, and was made by Ned Kerner and Rays van der Worden, I think is how you say that. I probably completely butchered that, but let's dive in and have a little bit of look at Enter the Chronosphere, which has a very good vibes soundtrack. So it zooms in, and we are this little abstract-y at symbol, and there's a shotgun over here, there's our stairs, there's some extra health, and there's a pawn over there. So we can move in a direction, and then they move. Now I'm gonna see if I can get this guy to shoot at me. There you go. So they will occasionally fire, and different enemies have different attack patterns. Shooting obviously takes a turn, and then moving a distance also takes a turn. There is no strict health cap that I've found so far, so just go grab all those health power-ups and pad your HP, and then we're gonna move up to the next layer. And so there's a precision shotgun right here, which is actually like the soonest I've ever seen a new weapon. We're gonna fire a shot at this guy. We're gonna move up, fire another shot, grab the, it already swapped to the precision shotgun. We got some bullets coming in from the bottom, so we're gonna get the fuck out of the way of that. So I can fire at things through walls, so if there's stuff like at the corner of a wall, it might be worth just opening fire. They, of course, can shoot at you from off screen, so you kind of have to be aware of what's around you. That's going to hit me if I don't vamose, so I'm going to do my best at vamose. Fire a shot at him, wait for the bolts to get out of the way, fire a shot at this guy, and then see if we can clear this so that this guy stops shooting at us and doesn't actually hit us. We're gonna now move a little bit over to the right. These guys have like a single fire nail gun, and these are the guys that are firing all of those like nuts and bolts at me, essentially. Almost in a way reminds me of Ratchet and Clank when just like all the nuts and bolts fly out of stuff. Let's grab the extra 3 health. We can shoot at him. Pre-fire? Oh, one of them hit him. There's no limited ammo that I've found so far, so just fire away. There's also no wait button, unless you click them. So we did take a hit. Hoping we can just take out both of them. There we go. I think my favorite weapon that I've found so far is a revolver, which takes a little bit of time to fire. Hopefully we'll see it. Takes about 2 turns to fire the distances of the distance of the entire screen. These are the guys that keep ruining my day. They're just moving towards us. Let's just take you out. So because there's no XP, you're not actually rewarded for killing things. You're almost more prioritized to just avoid fights if possible, because you just want to get to the next stairs, maybe grab a gun, grab the HP power-ups, and move on to the next floor. It's very simple like that, but it becomes extremely tactical extremely quickly. I think we're just going to try and work our way up this way. Let's get out of your way. Oi. Let's see if I can get out of there. Fortunately, they do friendly fire each other, which is very beneficial to us. Ah, the wall in the way. Just looking for power-ups and weapons. Wait for him to come around the corner. Open fire. Not going to be able to get out of the way in time. I don't know, I was just hoping they'd deal with each other, and looks like they did. Perfect. Shoutouts to the precision shotgun, which almost to me feels like an oxymoron. It's like, shotgun, precision. I don't think they make those. Not going to complain too much, though. Shoutouts to those screw launchers benefiting me more than them. These things just explode in such a satisfying fashion. We took a hit there. It was relatively unavoidable. These things are scary. They want to get into melee range and they want to kill you. All right, let's back up. There's a bullet coming in from behind me. Ay, ay, ay. This is a bad place to end up. That was one of those, you're in the wrong neighborhood, bud, situations. The pawns just want to get into melee range. They do, however, shoot at you from time to time, and there we go. Let's do another run. That's Enter the Chronosphere. Enter the Chronosphere. Once again, this game is free on itch. If you want to, try it out and you want a launcher for your games on itch, just go to itch.io/app, and you can get a launcher. I do wish the early game variety was a little bit more so. Starting off with the shotgun every single time is a little bit of a, not a negative necessarily, but it would be nice to have a little bit more surprise as to what's the first weapon I'm going to get, Like, here's something interesting that I haven't seen before. Double pistols. Done a couple of runs of this, but I certainly haven't seen everything. Okay, so it's just like the normal pistol, but he fires a second one. I wonder, actually. Okay, so they are in a slight different direction, too, which is also kind of interesting. Let's see how much damage this thing does. Okay. Decent. About the same time to kill as the shotgun for those guys. I think I still like the revolver that I was talking about earlier more. But this is not a bad pickup. I'm not a huge fan of this lack of accuracy, though. Okay. Let's move up to the next floor. Try and just get out of the way here. See how far out of the way we can get. So we're threading the needles. I think we can fire a couple of shots at this way before we have to turn around and hit you. Ah, wrong angle. Got a bit too ambitious there. So we can shoot these exploding barrels too, which are very effective. But I love this game's color palette. It actually reminds me a lot of Nidhogg 2, if anybody here played that. Same way that everything just kind of explodes into paint. Take that out. Grab the extra health. Oh, that was close. All right. Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna hit me. Not much I can do about that. Move up. These gears in the background make me dizzy, but fortunately they're only spinning at certain points right as you move, right? Otherwise, I think that would make me feel kind of nauseous. Ah. That sucks. Just taking all of the hits. I'm clearly not very good at this. And there we go. Enter the Chronosphere. Give it a shot. It's a cool little game. I'm going to play a couple more runs of this. Check this game out. If it seems interesting to you, it is free. It's on itch. itch.io/enter the Chronosphere or whatever. The link's in the description. Give it a look-see. If you want to see more videos like this, go over to my YouTube channel. I got lots of videos of games you've never heard of. And if you want to support me directly, you can do that via Patreon, patreon.com/BLINDIRL, or via super thanks down in the description of this video. There, just click on the little heart with the $sign. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.